How's it going, TSG community? I'm just a random Kuma, here to introduce you guys to one of my most anticipated games of early 2017. Goes by For Honor. Ubisoft, the microtransaction gods, the likes of which are only rivaled by Activision, otherwise known as the guys that brought you the super popular, once actually good Assassin's Creed series, are the same guys responsible for this diamond of a game, surprisingly. For Honor is an action fighting game set in a medieval period of time, featuring fighters from three predominant cultural factions: Samurai, Knights, and Vikings. Now firstly, the game's environment and character design is beautifully done, damn near flawless. Animations are exceptionally well mocapped, and the combat is as fluid and responsive as it gets. In each of the previously mentioned factions, there are 4 classes, making a total of 12 completely unique characters and playstyles. For the sake of simplicity, I'll only briefly talk about 3 of my favorite classes that I personally covered on my channel during the brief time I had with the closed beta: the Berserker, Nobushi, and Peacekeeper. No, not the gun, you moron, the Assassin's Creed badass chick. Yep, there we go. Now, every one of these characters has a checked and balanced set of traits, whether it be high speed, low damage, low speed, low damage, high speed, and stamina. You see the point. So the Berserker is a glass cannon type of character, ranked as hard to utilize in combat unless you have a sick, dope master skill set with a Z like me. He has the range of a dick, but he hits hard, fast, and relentlessly by way of his dual axes and crackhead levels of stamina. Always take away your enemy's range advantage when playing the Berserker, and let aggression be your friend, but be wary not to fall into a predictable attack pattern. A good player will always capitalize on your predictability very fast, and being the glass cannon that you are, you can't take many hits. The Nobushi, in many ways, is the inverse of the Berserker, rewarding a calculated playstyle using your superior range and spacing to win a battle. While still being rated as hard to utilize, probably due to her squishy nature and lower than average damage, she's one of the very few characters that can inflict bleed damage. Now what bleed does is inflict damage over time as well as the initial hit damage. All of her attacks don't inflict this status, of course, but when used well, before you even realize that you've won a fight, your opponent will drop from blood loss and you may not even know what happened, and then you think back, oh, at the beginning of the fight I hit him with a bleed attack, he was bleeding out the entire time we were fighting. Come here, give me my spear back and get the fuck out of my way, bitch. And give me that neck, boy! Wow! Lastly, the Peacekeeper. Damn it, Kuma. Again, not that Peacekeeper. Even though actually that gameplay looks pretty damn good, I gotta say, but come on, quit playing. Yes, there we go, there's my girl. So this chick is much like the Berserker, minus the crackhead stamina, but her speed and parry attacks paired with her bleed abilities make for some art of assassination style gameplay. The Peacekeeper is a very effective counterattacker that can close in and out in a hurry. If you can get in and switch up the direction of your attacks, you can manipulate and therefore predict where your enemy's next attack is coming from and counter with a parry riposte and immediately begin another assault. Now, look, TSG. Thanks, Thunder, by the way, for putting me up here again, man. But I didn't even begin to scratch the surface of the depth in For Honor's combat, y'all. The video will be too long and I'm not confident I'd be able to hold your attention for that long, but hopefully I succeeded in piquing your interest in a very promising title set to release this lovely month of February. I'm Kuma, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you on the battlefield.